Margaret Cahirlock. May I begin by sending out greetings of solidarity on behalf of my party, anyway, Sinn Féin, to the Tesco workers who are on strike today, striking for decency and respect at work. I hope that everyone in the chamber will join with me in saluting their courage today. Cahirlock, I was at another picket line this morning, and it's one that hasn't reached the headlines for some reason. Picket line is at Kerry Foods in Charleville. And I have to say, the picket line resembled more like something from Wapping in the 1980s. We had multiple cameras installed by the company. We had a whole host of heavy security guards present there. Last week, Kerry Foods bussed in strike breakers from Britain. Bussed them in for the day to replace workers on a legal trade dispute. And the most shocking point of all is that the management of Kerry Foods are refusing to attend the Workplace Relations Commission in relation to the dispute at hand, which is around changes to job patterns and changes to workers' rights. Oh, no, it's fine. So, what I want to ask is that the Minister for Enterprise, Trade and Employment would come in as a matter of urgency. There are 250 jobs at stake here. And I see colleagues from Limerick and Cork here, and I would appeal to them to actually engage in this process, because this is extremely serious. The company are engaging in practices like asking workers who've worked for 30 years, demanding that they now ask permission before they go to the toilet. Imagine that. Imagine that. Imagine the humiliation of that when you've worked for a company for 30 years, that you now have to put your hands up and say, please, sir, can I go to the toilet? But that's how Kerry Foods are humiliating their workers. Their stance on refusing to engage with the Workplace Relations Commission is nothing less than outrageous for a company that made 700 million last year and has received millions in grants from this state. So, I reiterate, I asked the Minister for Enterprise, Trade and Jobs to come in as a matter of urgency. There are 250 jobs potentially at stake here, and we need to discuss this situation, and we need to demand that the management of Kerry Foods respect their workers and engage with the industrial relations machinery of the state.
Thank you very much.